was silent, not a whisper in the hall. Seraphine and Azrael lay motionless beneath it all, their bodies still aching from the punishments they earned. Scars on skin and memory, and lessons harshly learned. At last their breathing softened, sleep claimed their weary eyes. But beyond those chamber doors, a darker plan would rise. For while the children dreamed of peace they could not get, a lesson waited in the shadows they would never forget. A lesson they will never forget. Seared in fear, in shadow, and in dread. When the King gives judgment, no child will ever rest. No mercy, no pause, only the weight of consequence. In the throne room, cloaked in darkness, stood Dimitri, cold and tall, red eyes gleaming like embers beneath the Gothic sprawl. His cape draped down in silence, power carved in stone. The king of shadow, thunder, and black lightning, seated on his throne. Before him knelt the loyal three: seal, moon, shadow, dark shadow. In unwavering loyalty, the air was heavy, thick with unspoken command. No one dared to breathe too loud or try to take a stand. Then finally the king's voice cut through the weighted air. Deep, absolute, unyielding, a sound that stripped them bare. This will be a lesson they will never forget, he said, cold authority rolling from every word he bled. Now in place, King Dimitri stepped forward, slow, deliberate, and severe. His tone as sharp as lightning, crystal cut and clear. He looked to zeal, dark shadow, and moon shadow as he decreed. I want the entire floor covered in blood. King Dimitri decreed, make sure it is everywhere, leave nothing clean. When they wake up, they will clean it, every last drop. The command was final, and none dared tell him stop. A lesson they will never forget. No forgiveness, no reset. The king has spoken, and his word they must obey. His law is shadow, and his wrath will have its way. Part you will learn again. King Dimitri decree, make sure it is every level for so cruel. When they wake up, they will clean it, every last drop. The command was final, and none dare tell him stop. A lesson they will never forget. No forgiveness, no reset. The king has spoken, and his word they must obey. His law is shadow, and his wrath will have its way. Part 2, the morning punishment. Morning never felt so cruel. The torches flickered low. Seraphine blinked awake first. Her breath came slow, then froze. Azrael stirred beside her, a soft, exhausted groan. But as his eyes adjusted, a horror soon was shown. The floor, the walls, the stones, every surface drenched and stained, a thick, dark, heavy layer. Their punishment remained. The sin filled their lungs, the shame hit their hearts. This wasn't an accident, this was where it starts. Wake, little heirs of the King of Dread. There is work to do, no tears to shed. No cloth, no bucket, no comfort, no rest. Your hands are your tools for this test. Every last drop, or you will learn again. Or you will learn again. The chamber door creaked open, slowly, deliberately. Dimitri entered first, zeal behind him silently. Moonshadow's gaze was distant, dark shadow cold as stone. No pity, no forgiveness. This was a lesson carved in bone. Get up. Seraphine pushed herself upright, her muscles screaming loud. Azrael rose more slowly, staring down, ashamed, afraid, yet proud. You will clean it, every last drop. Hands to the stone, hairs of the night. Scrub until the shame feels right. No sobs, no whining, no breaks, no rest. This is the consequence of failing the test. Every last drop, or the lesson begins again. Seraphine lowered her hands first. Her fingers trembled, but she did not stop. As Jurel followed, their hands moved together. Silent, broken, obedient, afraid. The scraping of small hands.